Philly's coming off a win, but kind of an ugly win. I don't know if we want to say an impressive win, but definitely an ugly win up at Lambeau. And the Lions, they generally have been rolling this year. They've had a couple of games where it's like, all right, this don't look like the Lions we're used to. So what do you expect as the Lions head into the city of brotherly love?
I think the Lions need this game more than the Eagles. The last couple of years, everyone's kind of tried to anoint the Lions as the team. It's their time to go to the Super Bowl ever since, they broke the streak of not making the playoffs for like 80 years and all that fun stuff. But now it's to the point where you got to put up or shut up. All right, Dan, what's up with your team? Why can't you guys, take it to the next level? Right now, the way the NFC is panning out, a lot of people are saying, Rams and the Seahawks are the teams. You're looking for, that one team that's like definitive, as you start to get to this point in the year. And it's great that, the Lions have all this firepower, all this talent. If you can't make it to the big game, then it's okay, then what is it? The Lions are knocking on the door, but as we all know in the NFL, sometimes your windows are quick and sometimes they're long. The question is, with the Lions, they've just, great regular season team, but when it comes to the playoffs, it's like, are you going to get it done?
How do you see the Lions defense holding up against them?
I think that's almost a scary problem, and I think Philly's almost kind of tried to adopt that. Like, you don't know what you're going to get. Is it going to be run heavy? Is Saquon going to do his thing? Or is it going to be they're going to throw it all over the yard and go from there? They need to be balanced. They really do. Saquon needs to do what he does, and then when the time comes, you let Hurts do what he does. I still think the Lions secondary is still kind of shaky. The Lions can throw the ball around and run and score points, but there just seems to be times where they almost take their foot off the gas and kind of say, okay, well, we put up a ton of points and, now we're done. Or they hit a wall and they stop.
Did you see anything to give you trepidation with the Eagles in that Packers victory? You were expecting a statement win out of the Eagles, and it was still a win, but it was hardly anything worthy of a statement.
The offense is just weird. It's like, yeah, they score and they get just enough, but with this offense and what they have there and from what they've shown in the past, they should have been able to put up more points on Green Bay. Sometimes I feel it's like the Eagles are like, okay, we'll kind of sleepwalk through it and then we'll turn it on because we're the Eagles. And you might get away with it a couple times, but sooner or later it's not going to turn on and a team is going to come and snap you, and then you're going to wonder what happens, and it starts to free fall. But you've got to give them credit. They're the Super Bowl champs. They're still in it, so they get that benefit of a doubt.